Here's my latest LEGO haul for April 2020. This is going to be the lockdown edition, so as of filming this video, we're still in quarantine with this whole COVID-19 coronavirus thing. Well, this is more like a biohazard now, but we're going to open these up, and I did get a couple of packages through the mail. I'm just going to open these up. Let's see what we got. Okay, I do fill papers. We'll toss those on the floor. Okay. You know, if it's a little too late for Easter now, I did get the poly bag. So, pretty cool. Okay, enough of that. Oh, and by the way, you won't see any more reviews on this stuff anymore. I'm switching to hauls and tutorials and mocks and stuff like that. And I want to give a quick shout out to Beyond the Brick. They were nice and kind enough. They took interest into my builds and such. They shared them on their social media, and their community enjoyed them, and they ended up sending me a gift. So, much appreciative, and it will help out with more tutorials. Actually, it was pretty generous. Alright, let's get that out of here. Okay, here we go. Looks like a lot of parts, huh? And even though I cannot get parts from Bricks and Pieces, I'm still going to hit Pick-a-Brick up to a point. So, as you can tell, other than the boring poly bag, I did get some more of the teal or cyan, whatever you want to call it. I got the 2x4s or 1x4s, 1x2s, 1x3s. I think there's some 1x1s in here too. Yes, I got more cool yellow. That's a very desirable color for me. I can always use extra color. These are also available on the Pick-a-Brick wall or Pick-a-Brick website. These are the 1x1 by 1 2/3 brick with 2 vertical knobs. I'm going to need these for a future mock. So I need those really bad. Flower stems. I've been trying to collect these up, so I'm trying to hoard these up as much as I can. I'm getting into building more scenic stuff. And oh, look at that. Oh, isn't that spring green? Oh yeah, I need spring green. They don't have it in a lot of sizes yet. I'm hoping to see this in a different area of sizes, like 1x3s, 1x4s, 1x8s, and such like that. So I'm looking for those. In addition, I did get some of these 1x1 bricks with 1 knob in sand green. I always could use those for attaching like porch lights and stuff like that. More stems. I got plenty of these. And I got some, I believe this is coral 1x1 plates. So they actually got a lot of parts on the Pick-a-Brick wall now. What else did I get here? I also got some transparent blue. I don't even think I even ordered these. Maybe I did. Bricks. I also got some transparent 1x2 flat tiles. Now the reason for these is I want to start getting into building water scenes. So I ended up buying a couple of those. Profile bricks. These are the 1x2 bricks, and I think that is brick yellow, or you can call it tan. I also got some more of these. Dark orange 1x2 flat tiles. Those were good for terracotta floor tiles. More stems. These are the 3-pronged reddish brown. This is the dark orange. And some 1x4 plates. Ordered a couple of these 2x2 by 2/3 angular plates. These always come in handy. Some more 2x2 aqua blue, or I keep forgetting the color of that. It looks like aqua blue. Alright, so I'm going to count all these up off camera, of course. I'm not going to waste you guys and gals' time. I don't want to put you all to sleep here. Now, I'm going to answer some questions real quick. One of them being is, well, it's more of a comment that a few of you actually prefer watching nothing but mocks and tutorials versus reviews. I've had some of you been blunt with me, saying that my reviews are boring. I'm not going to lie to you, they are boring. But it was something to fill in the time. Well, now since I have more time, I can do more mocks. So you'll see these parts in more mocks. The Fallout Shelter everybody enjoyed, so I'm going to do more of those type of builds. More cool yellow. I'm trying to think of anything else. I've been getting questions asked. How do you send a donation? Right now I have a Patreon set up. Also, I got some news, although it's a bad time for it. I do have the YouTube-enabled memberships on my channel. Now I'm trying to figure out what theme I'd like to go with it. What do I like to use it for? So I'm thinking of keeping the price very low and use it for behind the scenes. And since I've been getting tons of requests for face videos, face reveals, I'm going to put face reveals on that too. There'll be some sneak peeks, early releases and stuff like that on there. But don't worry, my mocks and my tutorials will be here. Okay. There's been some requests for parts list. Right now I'm with Bricks and Pieces closed. I use that for seeing what parts are available for my tutorials and such. Since that's been closed down due to COVID-19, I cannot get a correct parts list. I do have parts lists for some of my building instructions. My building instructions will be on Patreon, so you can download those there if you're a Patreon follower. I'm trying to find other places to host those as well. Any other things that I need to talk about? No, a lot of you guys and gals prefer the Fallout Shelter. So if you watch my video on the bunnies in the forest, I'll have a link in the description for that. That video is that is a sneak peek of what's to come. So it's going to be a mock and probably several tutorials that will follow that. Maybe several mocks. So if you've watched that, that's a good sneak peek. If you don't want to get spoiler by it, you know, maybe you might want to stay away from it. But that kind of stuff. I think that's all the interesting parts that I have in this haul today. So I know it doesn't look like it's immaculate. And yeah, I can go probably some places and get these parts cheaper. First off, I don't have a lug. There's no lugs in my area. I can't get lug bulk. I could go through Bricklink, but some of those guys want a fortune for this color, and I figure, well, I don't need to pay it. I'm not here to go broke. I'm here to build more mocks and tutorials for you guys and gals. So yeah, remember, I'm going to try to keep on the schedule. The first Saturday of each month will be a brand new tutorial. Okay? It'll be a building tutorial. It could be a small tutorial, it could be a large tutorial. So, yeah, I got a lot of stuff I want to share with you guys and gals. I was going through my archives, found 2 more tutorials that I had not released yet. They were just building ideas, and I thought, well, why bother? Well, now I'm going to release them as tutorials. So I want to say thank you again to Beyond the Brick for the kind gift and for sharing my videos on their social media. And hope everyone stays safe. And I got to go wash my hands now for 20 seconds since I handled all this.